Okay, welcome to yet another training video. In this session, I'll be showing you guys how you can resolve the problem of having two images that do not align. For example, this image to my left is image of 1986 that I windowed using this information right here in my window tool. Okay, so I use this information for this. So the image to my right is image of 2022, which I also use this information to window it. Yeah, so this is Montreal, okay, in Canada. So if you look at these two images, you discover that the two images do not align. So this is a common problem that you may encounter when you are doing remote sensing analysis. So, but not to worry about this. There is a way to resolve this problem, which is what I'll be showing you in this video. Okay? So, what we'll be doing to resolve this problem is to do what we call resizing. So we're going to use information of 1986 to resize all the bands that I'll be using for 2022. Okay, so you don't need to resize all the bands. Yeah, because what I really want to do is to show the first color for the 2 years, 1986 and 2022. So I need band 432 for 1986 and band 543 for 2022. Okay, so I'm going to use information of one of the bands of 1986. Let me just open up band 4. You can use any one. Go to Composer, Layer Properties, and go to Properties. Okay. So these are the information that we'll be using to perform this, to solve this kind of problem. We have the columns value, rows value, min x, max x, min y, max y. So if you take note of these values, for instance, if you open up one of the bands of 2022, you discover that they have different columns, rows, min x, min y, max x, max y values. So because they have different values, the two scenes, when you clip out or when you window out is a subset, they are not going to align. Okay, so we'll be using information of 1986 to resize or project the bands of 2022. Okay, so let's go to our search bar and look for a tool called project. Yeah, so you have this. So let's start with the first band of 2022. Maybe let's start with, I'm going to clean up this. I'm going to clean up this so that yeah, because I've done some resizing, that is why you have this populated. But if you are using the tool for the first time, all these boxes will be blank. Okay, so make sure you have selected raster as type of file to be projected. Then input file name is your band that you want to resize or reproject. So remember, it is that of 2022. Okay, let's start with band 3. Okay, so once you select your band, automatically it will recognize the reference system, which is UTM 18 node. Okay, so you don't change anything there. For output file, let's call this band 3 underscore project. Then for reference file for output result should be exactly the same as input reference system. Okay, so we have to select these 3 dots here. What we are looking for is UTM 18 node. So you come down here under georef, expand this, go look for UTM 18 node and click OK. Then the next thing to do is to click on output reference information. So for resolution in X, resolution in Y, you have to leave it or leave them the way they are. And our main focus here is number of columns. You have to clean up these values, clean this, everything. Okay, so we have to copy the information of 1986 to this band, which is 2022. Okay, then let's copy the column. We have column 7821 7121 minimum X 535 785 maximum X 770 415 minimum Y 499 4385 maximum Y 520 8015. Okay, so once you have imputed these values, you have to double check and ensure that all what you have imputed are the same as the information of 1986. You now click OK. Now click OK. Allow it to process. So we still have to repeat the same process for the other 2 images or the other 2 bands, that is band 4 and 5, so that we can use that to window and also use that to produce our first color and compare the 2 images if they have actually aligned. Okay, so let's wait while it is processing. Yeah, because this is very important, because if you do not do this and go ahead and do your supervised classification and impute those two supervised classification maps of the 2 years in your line chain modeler tool, you're going to have a problem. Okay, there will be error. So this one is set, so we have to close it, and okay, you have to still open the properties of this, and let's do for the other bands. Let's do for band 4 here, just change this to band 4, go to output reference system, reference parameters, clean up this, change the values for columns, which is 7821, 7121, min x 535, 785, max x 770, 415, 499, 4385, 520, 8015. Okay. Everything is correct. Yeah. You click OK. I have to check again. Oh, I have to redo this. Sorry. Okay. Column 7821, rows 7121, minus 535, 785, max x 770, 415, 499, 4385, 520, 8015. Okay. Click OK for band 4 to process. So after this, we will repeat the same for band 5. Okay. Yeah, by the time you're done with this and the window using the same upper left column and row and lower right column and row values, the two images will align. Okay. So let's wait. So make sure the information you are copying from is information from the earlier image of 1986 or maybe 1993, as the case may be. Okay, so your earlier image, you should use that. Me, I'm using 1986 for this training video. Okay, so let's do the last one for project. band 5 now. Change this to 5. Go to output reference information, clean up this. So when you compare these two, they are not the same. So that is the reason why the two images do not align. So you have to copy the same information from the earlier image to reproject 785 to reproject the earlier bands 535, 785, 770, 415, 499, 4385, 499, 4385, 520, 8015. Okay, 520. So click OK, click OK. Yeah. So it is processing. So let's wait. As soon as this is done, we go ahead and window with the new reprojected bands and produce the first color composite and take a look at both of them and see if both images will align this time around. Okay. Uh, okay, perfect. We are done reprojecting or resizing. So let's window again using the uh, the reprojected bands. Okay, so you have your band 3 project, band 4 project, band 5 project. So we'll clean up this and use this information for upper left column and row values, the same as we used for 1986. Okay, so lower right column and row. Okay, so output preface. Let's call this window 2022 underscore project, because we are using the projected bands for this. You now click OK. Okay, we are done. So let's produce the first color using the new bands that we have windowed using the projected bands. Okay, so go to display launcher, raster layer, where is it? Window project. So let's open this grayscale, come to composer, raster layer, band 4, grayscale, band 5 grayscale. Okay, so let's turn uh, band 5 to red channel, band 4 to green channel, and band 3 to blue channel. Okay, so you can see what is going on right now. You can see that the first color image using the new projected bands have actually aligned with that of 1986, unlike the image at the middle, whereby this first color was produced using just um, the unprojected bands. Okay, so if you want to solve this kind of problem, in summary, open the band of the earlier image, in my case is 1986, get the information using the composer, go to the properties, copy all the information and use those to reproject the bands of your later image. In my case is 2022. So once you do that, everything should work perfectly fine. Okay, so I believe this video uh, will help you, but if you still have some challenges, do not hesitate to let me know, so that I will have to take a look at it and see where you are getting it wrong, so that we can resolve it together. Thank you, and do have a nice time.